It's the scare for me. Pinkizh. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. How are you, Ben?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. So this is a recording session. We pre-recorded this one.
Yes, this isn't actually a live episode, but it'll be live for you when you're watching it at home or wherever on your devices.
Yeah, it's okay.
Typically it's late night for me, but today it's actually early morning. So if I look tired, that's why.
Ben is normally a night owl, so we over here in Melbourne is about 1:42. I mean 1 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
And yeah, we're not alone. So I have another fellow Melbourneian over here. We have a special guest. So I just met them, but I think that we can connect easily. I think we're vibrating on the same vibration. I want to introduce your newcomers in the music industry called Unique.
Okay, here we go. We'll bring them up now.
Yes. Hi, guys.
What up? It's happening, people. I'm Pinkizh.
Yeah, so we have Unique. Unique is considered to. I mean, both of you are part of Unique, right?
No. So I'm Unique. That's my branding name. So I operate under Unique. Instagram handle Unique Flavor. You know, positivity, love all the way. And this is Harry's son.
Yeah, I'm Harry's son. My Instagram at only one Harry's son.
And only one Harry's son. Okay, and then you both are in Melbourne, right?
Yes, correct.
And Night Owl.
Yeah, late night creatives, man. You know, that's what we do.
That's usually the best time to be creative. I found as well, because it's quiet, there's less distractions, and I don't know. You get into that state of mind. So
something about that late AM, like I find the chatter in your mind starts to subside, and it allows just like that creative energy to flow through you just easily. So that's why, late nights and late mornings.
Yeah, right. So what kind of music do you do there?
So for myself, like I'm a producer on top of an artist. So for production, I do all kinds of stuff. Like I'm working with a Latino artist at the moment named Jalma, which have just put out a few singles, which are going really well. And I've done a bunch of other type of genres. I also produce for Harry's son. And for myself, I make electric funk, I think you could call it, and kind of like infused with a bit of psychedelic sounds and that. And yeah, it's just all about love, baby. All about love.
Cool. Well, that's kind of what we're about. So it seems like a good fit.
That's why we've met.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And how about you, Harrison?
Yeah, myself, I create with Unique here. He produces my beats, and I write the songs, and I sing and rap, and I create like electro pop, sort of R&B. It's a bit kind of the polar opposite of what Unique creates. He creates a more light sort of sound, whereas I'm more into the dark sort of sound at the moment. So yeah, I've got a few singles that are coming out at the end of the year. I've got my first single, Oscillate, that's coming out at the start of December, and then my next single, Transcendence, that comes out at the start of 2022.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so exciting stuff for both of us.
Yeah.
And so what made you guys to decide to take Zahrah up on her challenge to come on our live stream and try Pinkizh live, right? Y'all are gonna try it, right? Y'all gonna put it on right now?
Yeah, we've been
cool.
ready for this, man. Like I've been sitting in this product for about a week or so now, and I don't know, just her positivity, man. Like we were out in the park when we first met her, and yeah, we were just like trying to be a light, you know, for people, especially during this lockdown. Like there's a lot of people struggling, and I feel just like something like live music is, you know, something that people have missed out on for a long time. So we wanted to do that, and we could see the impact it made on her day. And she's just screaming with happiness and positivity. And like, yeah, she's a beautiful soul, and we wanted to give back in any way we could for the business you guys have created collectively together. So
oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've been to Melbourne a couple of times, and I remember walking around, and they you know, y'all have a lot of music festivals and art festivals and things like that. 'Cause I remember there was some park area that I think they did it once a week or once a month or something, some big area where it was like there were food vendors and there were live bands playing and all that. So it's really sad to think about that with the lockdown and all that stuff's not going on right now, you know, because that was such a lively, I remember it was such an artistic, lively city when I was there.
Yeah, so we're trying to keep that going even during these tough times. So even though we get kicked off, like the other day we performed at Albert Park and the Rangers were like, you are creating noise pollution. So they kicked us off.
Really? Noise pollution. That's
noise pollution. I was like, man, we're noise gratification. Like we're giving so much right now, and they just, you know, obviously they operate with policies and stuff, so we couldn't really fight it, but we just find another place to sing.
There you go. You just find a way. That's kind of the way it is. You just gotta, where there's a will, there's a way. So
that's it, brother. That's it.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, actually we are streaming this. I have a lot of audience in Malaysia. So most of my friends are in Malaysia, and I live over here in Melbourne, Australia. So just to give a background to people back in Malaysia, how I met them, I work full time. I'm working with Malaysian consulate in Melbourne, and then during the lunchtime or after office hours, normally I'll go out to have a bit of walk in the park, because you know, sitting in front of computer all days is not really healthy for you, especially, you know, I always do that. So that week has been a challenge week for me, like in every level. And I say, oh my God, I haven't been out for so long. And normally I will go to Faulkner Park because it's a bit closer, and then the circuit is a bit smaller. But at that time I said, I need something different. So I went to Albert Park. Albert Park has a big lake. And normally people either, you know, busy running or chatting with their friends or on the phone. Even they do walking, they're on the phone. But one thing about these guys, they put a sign, and then it's very interesting. The sign is low enough, like, you know, your eyes, and then say, hey, look up around, like instead, because they know that people are going to be on the phone. Or didn't realize, and then, you know, look at around and they can hear me, you know, they are on the right. So I'm not sure whose idea it was that.
Yeah, it was this guy.
So Harrison was sitting on the floor, on, you know, just sitting on the ground, and then just singing. And if I'm not mistaken, Unique, you are the one who's playing the instrument, right? The guitar at the time.
Yeah, I was playing the guitar, yeah.
Yeah, that really capture. And you know, one thing that I learned this from the Tony Robbins. He said, whenever you are in a hard situation or in a difficult position and you want to grow out of it, you know, and some people, they don't know how to switch, because if you are in the same position, you couldn't find the answer and how to resolve your problem, right? And I liked it because what you had helped me in different level, because the moment that I see you and then your energy, the music, and then we laugh about it, you know, I laugh about it because I say, oh my God, this is so unique in the middle of lockdown. This is the first time after 240 days in lockdown in Melbourne to hear that beautiful music and then, you know, lighten up everything. So instantly it switched my, you know, my energy during that time. and it's like I able to recompose myself, and I say, and then move on. Like I can find a solution for whatever I'm handling during that time. So it's amazing. You don't know how much it had helped me. Thank you, Corey and Harrison.
That's it. Like that's why we do it as well. Like when we were performing through it, we got so many people walking past that were kind of like, they'd walk up to you with this like kind of look on their face, and then they walk past and they're like, yeah, man.
That's good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
On stay just a little bit, then you've lived a good day.
That's it.
Yes, that's right. So now you have the special package, the Pinkizh package. Let's start. Yes, and Harrison haven't opened his.
No, he has not.
Let's do it unbox. So, do you want me to get straight ahead? Unbox?
Yes, why not open up and then let us know what's your opinion.
So the packaging is quite nice. It's pink, one of my favorite colors. Some pinky there.
There you go. He's got the pink.
We can be friends. I have a pinky nails too.
Ooh. And it seems to be well sealed, which is good for transport. A bit difficult to get into, if I might say so myself.
We got there.
But once we're in there, what do we have? We've got.
Let's have a look.
Oh, so
we have a product by the looks of it.
What do we have?
Pinkizh.
Oh.
Australian pink clay with vitamin C.
So it seems like we've got a cognac sponge. Highly doubt that it's the alcoholic cognac.
No, it's actually they say konjac. I think is actually that particular thing. But I know what you're talking about. Cognac, yes. that is actually that's actually an all natural sponge made out of a plant root. So it's it's biodegradable and very gentle on your skin. So it's not too abrasive. Because that's the pink clay is not abrasive. It's very good for sensitive skin, all types of skin. So that sponge works as well. Actually, the Japanese have been using that kind of sponge for centuries. They bathe their newborn babies with it because it's so gentle on the skin. It won't, it's not too abrasive.
Oh wow,
that's so cool.
How do you get these? Do you purchase them or do you like harvest them yourself?
You can get them. How we get them? Yeah, we purchase them. Yeah, we don't make them ourselves. So.
No.
I thought you were asking how you could get them from us. I was like, well, you could just order it through us. That's how you got it right there. Yeah. Yeah, you just soak it in water. You want to soak it in water for so y'all can go ahead and put that in the water if you want, because you want to let it soak for a minute or so, get it really nice and soft, because you'll use that to remove the Pinkizh after you have it on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can just
have warm water.
No, is it all right if it's cold water?
Yeah.
All right, cool. They're not really like sitting in there.
No, just let it sit.
Yeah, just let it sit. It'll soak that water up.
And,
Sweet.
And we have one of these. I believe this is part of the application process to put it on my face.
Exactly.
I like the material. What's this material?
Silicone?
Yeah, silicone applicator. Yeah, and we chose that because it's very easy to use, very easy to clean, super easy to clean up. Just wash it off, and it doesn't harbor bacteria. So yeah,
it feels nice as well.
Yeah, it's like you just paint it on your face. Paint the Pinkizh on your face with it. Makes it very easy to apply.
Yeah, just paint the Pinkizh. That's all you need to do in life, really. Just paint the Pinkizh.
Right.
The thing that I like, the reason why we chose that silicone applicator, because it's different from the different brush. Normal brush, you need wash it and then you have to let it dry, and otherwise it will harbor the bacteria. But with silicone applicator, if you are traveling, because both of us, Ben and I, we love to travel, and it's easy to apply anywhere, anytime, and then you just rinse it, and then that's it. In no time it dry. So that's why we provide it. Yeah, and then the star of the product.
That's it.
So have you guys ever used a pink clay mask before?
No, never. So it's the first time.
Yeah, I was the same way. I mean, you know, as a male, we don't typically have a very stringent skincare routine, but I've started to use it. I've been using it since we got the product out, and I really like it. I think it's a great. I mean, I needed to do something because I'm getting a little bit older, so you know, you want to do something to help your skin. So,
well, yeah, your face is looking very nice, man.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's some of my mom's genetic side. We tend to look a little younger than we actually are, but you still need to take care of your skin. So
definitely,
yeah. I've recently started to get some skincare. It's been more on my focus, but yeah, never tried a pink clay before. That'd be interesting.
So Harrison, you use certain product on your skin at the moment, like you normally use cleanser, moisturizer, and I believe sunscreen.
I do not use sunscreen. No, I don't use that. I probably should, living in Melbourne and the sun being like extremely more severe than everywhere else, supposedly, is what I hear. And being a fair skin person, but it's just not on my radar of to do. But I do use, I do use facial cleanser and moisturizer. I think they're worldwide, a brand that uses all natural ingredients, much like yourself, that are in Melbourne. I use a face cream from them, which is quite nice. And then I use a natural cleanser as well. That's also quite nice. It's a foam cleanser. But I have tried like the black masks before, the black face masks, and I've done like mud masks before, but never a pink mask. So this shall be interesting.
How about you, Uni?
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of skin regime?
No, I'm very, very lazy when it comes to my skin. So I think this is like a divine intervention for good facial.
Right. Well, the good thing is this one's very easy to use. It's like, you know, you spread it on, let it sit for 10 minutes and take it off. I mean, that's because I'm the same way. I just never really took the time, but this one's fairly easy to use and it actually feels good. So I like using it. Like I said, it's made me start to want to be more, look more into the skincare as well.
What's the amount that you would apply it like on a weekly basis? Is it a daily thing or is it once a week or?
Zahrah. Okay, I guess. Okay. Me and Zahrah, we never know, like, okay, who's going to take this question? So we just kind of wait and we see who talks first. Okay, you're going to get it. Well, with this one, it depends on your skin type. I mean, we usually typically recommend 2 to 3 times a week. But like if you have really dry skin, you may only want to use it once a week. But you know, does Kyrie, does he use it almost every day, or does he just use it when he goes out to the field and stuff? Because we have somebody, a male in Malaysia, he uses it almost every day. So you could technically use it almost every day if your skin can handle it. But sometimes if you feel like your skin, you know, you just have to gauge what works for you.
Yeah.
But typically we find most people using it 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite oily skin, so I think
you could handle using it like every other day or every third day. I use it about every third day. You know, I use it in about 2 days and then I'll use it again. But sometimes if I've been out and I had sunscreen on, or I've, you know, sweated a lot, or I've had a real long day, I'll use it just at the end of the day just to kind of help clean my skin and just soothe it and all that. Because there's so many different essential oils and there's aloe vera in there that it's really good for helping, you know, calm your skin and like cleansing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Just want to open up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Open up.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Open up.
Uh-oh. He's got a fountain over there.
Oh, yours are...
Yeah, mine seems to have splurged out a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So do we just apply it to the little paintbrush thing?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, just put a small amount on there and then you just start, you know, putting it on your face, spreading it out. Some people like to really put a thick layer, but some, you know, like me, I don't put a real thick layer. I just typically use a fairly thin layer of it, but as much or as little as you want, you know, and just spread it out all over your face. And you know.
We're going to apply it on each other.
Okay. We've done that before. We had 2 college students do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are. We're going to make that a second.
Watch out! Don't let. Okay, yeah. I was like, it's about to drip. Don't let it drip off.
Yeah, it nice.
Very Hassan. How does
Can you
it feel?
smell something?
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Do y'all smell? Do you have any scent from it? What does it smell?
Oh,
like?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's very hint. Maybe that's just my nose, but it smells like flowers.
There you go.
Flower.
Good.
Yeah, I like flowers, so it's nice.
Well, we do have rose petal oil in there, so
It's very refreshing, yeah. It's very, and then the applicator feels so soft and nice.
that's what I mean. This is it's a self-care kind of thing, you know, like it just helps you zone, you know, relax. Like y'all could use this before, you know, this might be something you could try before you create your music, you know, like put this on and then just kind of zen out and then see what you come up with.
Yeah.
A way to get yourself in the mood, you know, in the zone.
Yeah. It could be used before many things to get yourself in the mood, I'm sure.
Right. We won't go into that.
This is definitely setting a mood, yeah.
They're gonna be like divine intervention. This is the divine intervention.
Right?
Yeah. It's something telling us something for real. I have found, actually, no, it's probably a good thing. Yeah, the amount that you put on like the applicator, it comes off quite quick. Like it doesn't spread a lot, but it's kind of good because then it's like making sure that it's all going on evenly.
Right. Yeah, it's not like this is not your typical like a clay mask would be. Typically, clay masks are going to be really thick, you know, because it's just the clay mostly. But because we have aloe vera and all these other essential oils, it's a lot smoother product, and so it goes on really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the application process is very, very satisfying. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
I honestly don't know what he said because I'm so focused on this.
So what does it feel? So what does it feel like then on your skin?
It's like
it's nourishing straight away. Like I love putting aloe vera on my skin, especially with burns and stuff. And I just love how it feels and how it soaks into the pores. And I can already feel this satisfying sensation. Thank you.
and it's fun as well. If you've got a friend that's willing.
Yeah, guys, if you're out there, you know you got a friend and you're
it's like
hanging out. Paint your friend's face with Pinkizh.
Yeah, and it helps everyone.
Is what
makes them look better. You know, people on the streets will talk to them more often. They feel better,
more approachable.
Yeah, that's it. After this, we'll probably.
You can prank them too, actually. If you have a sleepover, you can prank them too while they'll sleep. You can paint on them, and then when they wake up, they feel like, what? It's a fun way to have fun.
Yeah, it is a fun way to have fun. I'm having much fun.
I know. I'm very intrigued with the way I'm like watching how y'all putting it on. I'm like, who's doing the better job here of of applying? Who's the better artist right now? Is what I'm wondering.
The best.
I'm sure we'll go to the judges after this and see what
Yeah, looking good. Looking good.
Oh man, you've had more fun today.
I need to get this set. There you go.
You know, and with Halloween coming up, you know, this could be a good thing to put on. You know, if you don't have a costume or anything, you know, it's a quick. You know, you go as a ghost or a you know, something.
I think that's perfect.
and the lady we had the last lady we talked about with Pinkizh, she was what was she, massage therapy,
remedial massage therapist.
Remedial, yeah. And she said, you know, that you can use this all over your body. Like she's like, you can put it on your neck. I mean, arms, whatever. I mean, you're not like tied just to your face with it. We never really thought about that. We were like, okay, but sure, you know, take a Pinkizh bath. Why not?
Yeah.
It's all natural. It's not going to harm you.
Are your products only facial cream, like facial masks at the moment?
At the moment, yes, only one. but we are in the middle of developing the second one, which is serum. We are testing. We are testing out with different kind of ingredient that we want to put into the serum. So wait, once come out, definitely will get you to try that one as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. Would love to see what else you guys can create.
Unique. What other smells that you can pick up?
Smells a bit like sunscreen to me.
Yes, it's a very florally. Is that a word?
Yeah,
florally.
Yeah,
floral. Yeah, that's it.
Florally.
No, it's good. Typically, we have like two different. Usually, people either smell the floral, like the rose, or sometimes people pick up on the citrus because we do have, orange peel oil and neroli blossom. So, there you go.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Did you do this side?
Yeah, I did yours bloody perfect, mate.
What about this?
Yeah, I didn't do your beard.
I like sometimes,
Don't have too much fun over there.
Yeah, this is a serious promotion of a product.
Bloody
No. We're all about fun. No. We're all about fun.
They're just playing with you.
Let's put this
Yeah. So,
Pinkizh.
so how does it feel then now that you've got the whole thing on the face? I mean, what are you feeling right now?
Like I feel it tightening a little bit.
A little bit tight.
A little bit tight, but I don't mind it tight. It's good.
I feel like I can't resemble myself right now. Like I can't identify my face because there's all white stuff over it. But I guess that's to be expected.
Yes.
But now it feels like it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing yet, but it's doing something.
I feel more confident, to be honest.
Yeah, could probably walk around your daily life like this, Go to
So can Zahrah expect, like, when she comes to the park, will she see you guys there playing your music with Pinkizh on your face?
Yeah, but isn't it advised that it's only for 10 to 15 minutes? What happens if we do an hour set and we have Pinkizh on?
I mean, it's not going to hurt you, really. We had somebody that he used it, and he actually told us he put it on his face, and he left that on overnight. We don't recommend to leave it on long periods of time, but he only did that every once in a while. But he would put it on overnight. Princeton, which he was actually an artist too. He was actually he's a musician here in Dallas that I know. And yeah,
He's
and
the one who produced our music. I mean, did our music.
Yeah, he did our theme song for us. The one that played right, not the countdown, but the actual Pinkizh logo you see, come up. But he said because we were a little surprised. We're like, he was like, I leave it on. I left it on overnight. We're like, really? But for whatever reason, I forget what his reasoning was why he decided to do that. But he said it really worked for him. So we were like, okay, well, I mean, if it works for you, that's cool. But typically, after 10, 15, 20 minutes, you typically take it off.
But for me, like, I recommend if someone have a breakout and then they want to do like a spot treatment, they can put on a little bit. You guys still can talk?
Yeah. I just feel.
Do you feel any tingling sensation? Just curious.
Yeah, it feels kind of nice. It's like a nice tightness on your face.
That's the clay like drying, and then that's pulling out all the impurities out of your face.
I can like feel my eyes. My eyes are like getting watery, and they're like feels like there's freshness all around my face.
That's cool.
So basically, what this Pinkizh Pink Clay Mask does, it's like a 3-in-1 kind of product. Number one, it cleanses your pores deep inside, because the pink clay, it has 2 types of the clay, which is bentonite and kaolin. Maybe Ben want to pop up the ingredients in the Pinkizh, so we can have.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yes. So, okay, basically we have 2 bentonite and then kaolin, and we have other essential 7 type of essential oil, and we At the moment, if I'm not mistaken, we are the only pink clay mask with extra added vitamin C. So on top of that, we already have other essential oil that has vitamin C. For example, orange peel oil on the here for on your
It's all over the screen.
right? Yes.
I can put up. I'll put up. Let me put up this graphic. There you go.
Yes, and then we have this one we have, you can see we have orange peel oil, sweet almond oil, and then roseseed oil, jojoba seed oil, neroli, limonene, and my favorite is rose petal oil, and then the main ingredient, of course, kaolin and bentonite. But to make all of these ingredient gel together, we put aloe vera as the main one to combine and mix all of these ingredients together instead of using the water, because certain product they opt for the water, but we didn't use water, we used aloe vera instead. You can see how premium that.
I feel the aloe vera, like that's the freshness sort of feel.
Yeah,
it's like when you put it on a sunburn and you feel your skin just feels really
like a cooling effect.
Cooling effect, that's right.
It feels so good. Like
it's smooth. Number one, it's cleans from inside, and then after that, it treats. So whatever impurities that you have, like I used to have very bad acne. Like it can be a lot of things. Maybe my diet, or maybe the stress, or probably let's blame the hormones. It can be either one. But when I've been attacked, oh my God, my face like terrible. And it's painful, and that's the reason why I come up with this kind of product, because I know I'm not alone. I know a lot of other ladies outside there struggling like that. And then I'm not sure whether you guys aware or not, I'm a mother of 4. I have 4 children my own. So working full time, have a business, and then being a mother, it's not easy to even have a little bit of time to look after yourself. So that's the reason why when I created Pinkizh, I make sure that it's ready to use, because certain product outside there, you have to mix it with the water. You have to do this kind of chemistry, become a chemist like yourself at home, putting things, mixing things. So I don't have time for that. I just want to have quick, easy, and then it's also beneficial. You're so funny, Harrison. Are you okay? You stop doing a face exercise, Laura.
It feels so nice to move your face.
It's actually really satisfying.
It will be more satisfying when you use that contact sponge to remove it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait until you get a hands on it. Like, see, it was so hot earlier, right? Now you've been soaking it for like around 10 minutes or 20 minutes already while we're talking.
It feels so squishy. It's not like a normal sponge. It's so much different.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It's not like other normal sponge outside there. We put a bit of effort to put extra thought, and then we, Ben said to me, if you want to give something, don't give cheap thing. Because of you want to give, just don't throw it in. So I made sure that sponge have extra benefit. Number one, it's natural. It's made from the konjac root, like what Ben mentioned, but it's also good for your skin as well. It can exfoliate at the same time. Remember I said to you, Pinkizh is a 3-in-1 kind of product, cleansing and then treating, and the last one is restoring. So with all those ingredients that we have, especially like vitamin C and other 7 essential oil, it's basically to help nourishing your skin, throughout the day. And then we are, outside, we easily expose ourselves to UV damage, and then also the screen radical emit lights from the screen, the gadget, if you are working from home. And not only that, our skin is rapidly changing. Like we have a skin cell that die. So how on earth that we didn't do anything to our skin? Of course we're gonna do something to replenish all of those kind of things that we lost, right?
Sorry, with this type of products, like would it usually be like something that you would have 3 separate products to achieve?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, so
that's cool. That's cool that it's all in one.
especially like for you, Unique, like you are not into a skincare. Like you said, this is divine intervention. Probably, you know, by using Pinkizh is good enough for you to step yourself into it. Skincare routine.
Yeah, no, 100%. So thank you for bringing this forth into my life. I'm very grateful. Well, I want to see the results before I make that statement, but it feels like it's going to be positive.
Feels amazing.
Have you been running the clock, Zahrah? Do we know how long it's been on?
Yes, we've been about 10 minutes already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, actually you guys can start to remove it. Yeah, you know. So by using that,
you guys want a song? Do you guys want a song?
Sure.
can you do acapella? Can you sing something for us?
I'll get my guitar. Yeah.
Actually, I was going to ask, what is your social media? Where can people find your stuff? I know you mentioned Instagram.
Yeah, we mainly just operate on Instagram.
Okay. Yeah.
My Instagram handle is at only.one _Harry Son HA1R.
So it's only like ONLY dot or period dot one, like the number one.
No, like ONE.
Oh, ONE. I'm sorry. And then what else?
_ Harry Son.
HARISUN. So is there two R's or just one R?
Just one.
Just one. So HARISON.
SUN.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna flash it up and see. Tell me if I got it right. Is that right? Is that right?
No, one word. You can check your phone. Check your phone quickly. I sent something to you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, let me correct that. We'll put it up there. We
want to. And then you can type the Unique first. YOUNIQUE. That is the unique, right? That is your Instagram. Unique is unique.
Yeah, unique flavor. Unique flavor.
Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong there.
It's that unique flavor.
So, what would you like to play for us tonight?
Do we have? I don't know. Do we have a collaborative song? I don't know. Should I play that one? Do you know that?
Reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play that.
Yeah. Cool. So this one is called Tugboat. There's reasons why I needed you to find her. There's reasons why I needed you to stay. Cause I've lost my heart and I watched it fade away. These demons are deceiving, they be liars. They keep on pulling me into the pain. And I lost my heart and I left it fade away. Fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away. These demons are deceiving, they be liars. They keep on pulling me into the pain. They watch you floating out of my eyes. And you know I felt that shit inside my brain. There's reasons why I needed you to find her. There's reasons why I needed you to stay. Cause I've lost my heart and I watched it fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I think that's the first time we've ever had anybody perform music while wearing Pinkizh. So
that's right.
That's it.
We've innovated. It's innovative.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I like the way how you guys are. You know, you both are not one, not like a group. You know, you both are individual, have different kind of individual genre, but you know, you can sing something together and still can, you know, harmonically singing it. And the best thing is, even though the pinkish is already dry on your face, that's even better.
So should we
take it off?
Yes. Yeah.
Should I get a towel or something?
Yeah, you probably want to wash. Yeah, probably a towel because you're gonna drip some, so you're gonna want to dry your face a little bit afterwards, probably.
Mush, boy, mush. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, you can start to on a circular motion. You can start to remove it.
Paper towel brought to you by.
There you go. But yeah, just wring out the sponge a little bit, probably, and then that way it's not too drippy. And then you just lightly exfoliate, massage your face lightly. And we had our massage therapist that was on. She talked about you should massage towards your heart, right? It was always move towards your heart. I was always saying like, okay, so you start at the top and move down, right? Because that would be towards your heart. But either way, whatever you do is fine.
Yeah, and towards the heart sounds good to me.
That's where we're all headed.
That's right.
Well, that's what you said. Everything is about love, right? So love is not about in the head, but it's in your heart, right? Not in. Is that right?
Yeah, no.
Is it,
yeah, 100%. 100%. That's where, in society and stuff, we've been very heavily conditioned to operate via our logical brain and like to be in the thinking mind all the time. But we operate at such a higher level when we act and communicate through our heart consciousness, which is something that I feel there's a shift occurring in the world right now where people, and especially with the coronavirus as well, it's kind of like, made people more grateful for the gift of living. And I think that comes from gratitude, and that's, that energy exists in the heart. So
that's a good message.
I got plenty more where that came from.
Oh,
this feels so good on my face.
Yeah.
do you like that sponge?
Yeah, the sponge is insanely nice to touch, to feel.
You can use it. You can use it to cleanse your face every morning or at nighttime, anytime. It can just be used for anything to cleanse your face or any part of your body.
Yeah, wow. I'm going to take this in the shower.
Yeah, we've had people that, because we had it, to help remove the pinkish, but now people use it for everything. I've had people that, now that they have it, they're like, I use that sponge out. I need more sponges because I use it for everything, not just
Can you get bigger sizes?
I think we need to get a bigger size of it. I do think we need to produce a bigger size of this sponge. So
yeah.
Well, we can customize for the sizing. It's just like the way how I customize for the shape of heart. I choose the shape of heart deliberately.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a conscious decision. I made that decision because I like it. The reason how behind the pinkish come up because of love. You know how you said that with love everything is possible, right? So yes, it's just like with this pinkish too. During the lockdown in the middle of pandemic back in 2020 last year, that is when we start launching this business.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all should have got a bigger bowl. I think you needed a bigger bowl of water there.
With more water.
Like dirty water.
It's going everywhere.
Yeah, don't put like cereal in there. It's not milk. That's not milk.
Really?
Although it is natural. I don't think it would kill you if you did drink it, but I don't recommend that.
Yeah, it's like a rebirth.
Harrison, you mentioned that you used other masks before, like black mask, and then the other clay. Maybe you can, share a little bit of insight from your personal perspective, compare the others and this one. How do you feel after while you're removing it?
Yeah, both very similar feelings. Like after removing it, it's just like a feeling of freshness and like cleanliness, and your skin doesn't feel as like I don't know. I personally, like throughout the day, my skin feels really like thick and like I don't know, it feels like it gets like wrinkly and ages a lot throughout the day, and then after doing something like this, it just feels rejuvenated and like smoother, tighter, like just better. So it's a very similar feeling, but much different process. Like I've used masks and stuff before where you just peel off like the black stuff, and that's a fun process, but this is also pretty fun. But yeah, it's all like, it's half the enjoyment out of it is just doing it, you know, like it's just a nice process. It just feels good. It's fun. Like if you're doing it with a friend or something, a sleepover, or to just hang out, you never know what you're doing. You might as well put on a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like I feel better than what I did before I did this. So that's all that matters in my books.
Wise words, mate. Wise words.
And the fact that, you know, you're doing this in front of a lot, well, not live, but you're recorded doing this, and you're trying to do it, you know, looking at your phone and with a small bowl of water, you know, so
yeah, it is a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's a little more challenging like this, but you know, if you're in front of your own sink and all that, you know, obviously, yeah, the process is going to be a little bit easier and a little more enjoyable. But we're very appreciative of being a good sport and doing this for us on our live stream.
Yeah, no stress. It's always fun to do something different.
How about you, Unique? This is the first time you're using any skincare? Is it like an intervention? Share with us your first time.
Yeah, like I've never had this type of experience before. I'm looking at myself and damn, I look good. It feels really good, feels cleansing.
My hair is all.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that I want to apply to my, you know, daily life now. And I think I don't know, I just feel a lot better. So go Pinkizh.
And it has a good message. You guys have a good message behind your music, and we have a sort of similar message behind our product as well, you know, so I think it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, well, that's it, man. Like whatever vibration that you exist on, like you attract similar energies. And yeah, I just want to keep putting out that love and people that are creating with intention to help others. And, you know, that's what I'm doing in my journey with music. And I see that that's what you guys are doing with yours. And why not support each other, raise each other up?
Yeah, and with that, so that is the correct Instagram there. So that's how, if they want to find you guys or hear more of your music or just find out, you know, follow you guys on your journey, that is where you can find you guys there.
Ben, this is only one. This is for Harrison, and then Unique is another one. YOUNIQUE. So
you want to send that? Can you send that one to me? So, and I'll put that one up as well.
Just the same name that they use. YOUNIQUE.
Yeah, Unique. So YOUNIQUE. And then flavor.
Oh, it's got to have the flavor at the end too. Okay.
Not flavor. Hang on. You check flavor.
So Unique flavor. Yeah, that's it.
So it's the. Here we go. Yeah, let's make sure people know where to find you, because I'm sure somebody's going to be interested. I mean, I want to follow you now. I'm going to follow you. So
thanks, Ben. Thanks for your support.
Yeah, of course. And so it's the Unique with flavor right after it.
Yeah, Unique.
All one word.
Yeah, all one word.
And y'all spell flavor with a O-U-R, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, because American, they spell just the O-R, yeah.
Well, in the U.S., we like color and all that. We don't put the O-U-R. It's just O-R. C-O-L-O-R. Is this correct there? The second one there, Unique flavor?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
So those are the two Instagrams. You can either do only1.harris_son or the Unique flavor, all one thing there. So very cool.
Thanking you.
Well, hopefully I'll get a boost after this.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'll boost your awareness.
Yeah,
that's what it's about, man. And we'll do the same. Like, you know, even with like these type of products and for doing shows and things like that. Like I don't want to just be an artist that promotes like merchandise and that. Like I'd love to promote products, you know, from other businesses that resonate with my belief system and values. Because I think that'd be cool, and have a little store where people can go and you know, just indulge into these amazing kind of creations. So
yeah,
I think we got some good things on the move for us as a team.
Yeah, I think that's a big reason why Zahrah wanted to have you guys on, because it does resonate with what we're doing as well. So like you said, you know, you got to help each other out.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
And not only that, like, you know, on a daily basis, that we all have our own we hustle as well, right? Like you guys are also doing different things on the side, and not on the side, I mean, that's the one that's supporting you while you are building your passion, and you're helping people who are in need back in Melbourne, right?
Yeah, we both do support care work. So just another medium of fulfillment, which is which is good.
Yeah, that's the word for it. I mean, fulfillment. That's something that people these days looking for, because yes, it's important to have money. Yes, it's important to have something to do everyday life, to keep, you know, because we have bills to pay. But without fulfillment, you kind of empty, right?
Yeah.
So you want to live with purpose. That's amazing what you guys been doing.
Thank you.
Is that your own business as well?
Yeah, I work for myself, like doing support care work. And like, well, you have your production side of things that's working for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm just going private now for my own stuff. So we're pretty much like self-employed for the support care work. And yeah, it's just like you said, something to pay the bills. But when you're getting an income that is giving you that sense of fulfillment, like you don't really work, you know, it doesn't really feel like a day that goes by where I work. Like I just live and doing what feels good.
That's amazing. So yeah, last one. Okay. What, you know, after you use a Pinkizh, how your skin feel before and after? Maybe each of you can share your insights.
Yeah, I definitely noticed before that before I put the Pinkizh on, I noticed that my skin was quite oily, which is like a daily thing. It becomes quite oily, and like I was saying before, it feels like, especially my forehead, it begins to feel like there's more skin. Like it's so weird. It's like it becomes more elastic. And then straight after, as soon as I took this off, the Pinkizh off, it's a lot tighter. It feels drier, but like it just feels more healthy. It doesn't feel dry in the sense of like dead skin or anything like that. And like it looks better. I mean, it's not a very good light and a bit hard to tell now, but it definitely feels better. So that's a good thing.
How about you?
Yeah, well, as this was my first time experience of using a clay mask, I found it to be very enjoyable, the process of putting it on. Not doing it before, it was fun, and to have such a wonderful partner.
I can tell.
Yeah, preach. Yeah, and like with that whole experience of the aftermath of what happened, like my face feels really relaxed. It's similar to after I come out of a meditation, and like your whole face just feels like it's had a moment to just relax, because you can imagine the amount of like muscles we use of talking on a daily basis and all of that. And it felt, I'd like to do it as well, where I just sit there and I don't have to chat during the facial experience, you know, so I can really just soak it in and indulge into that. But yeah, like overall, I really enjoyed it. I definitely had no skin hygiene routine or that, and now this has come into my life, so I definitely will be using Pinkizh in the future. So good stuff.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, you have it's kind of has like a matting effect, you know, where you're not oily, you're not dry, you're just like almost like neutral, but it's like that matte effect. And I can see there's some glow coming off your face before, or I mean after than before. So a different type of glow, I should say. So cool. Very good.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You know, you guys talking about doing the photo shoots and anything in the future. So if you don't want to use any kind of makeup, maybe put on a pinkish first before your photo shoot. So give you some kind of refreshing look.
Yeah, definitely. It looks nice.
Yeah, I feel like we might need to collaborate with you guys sometime on some music, you know, maybe because you guys, maybe y'all can create something, some kind of message for us with our Pinkizh product.
Definitely,
yeah, that'd be
always
awesome.
Coming up with random little things. Like we've got a lot of content in these two brains.
Yeah.
So we just need people to capitalize on that. Really, we're trying our hardest too. So
yeah, I think we
potential than deaths.
Yeah, Zahrah's there in Melbourne, so maybe we can talk about that here in the near future and see what we can come up with.
Yes, definitely. So anyway, boys, thank you so much for coming with us. Truly appreciate it, and wishing you all the best for the upcoming music. You have new music as well, Unique, right?
Yeah. So October 21st, my first single, Change, will be dropping on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and a music video will be accompanying it very shortly after. So y'all better go stream that, enjoy it. So much positive vibrations, funky flavors, and yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow y'all on your Instagram there, and we have that up at the bottom. So
check Unique Flavor.
Stay tuned to Harry's song.
Harry's song right over here.
I'll be releasing some music, dropping videos, photos. Get on it. Join the journey.
If you're in Melbourne and walk around the park, look for Unique and Harrison. You probably bump into them, and they can enjoy their live performance. Yeah. And then okay. Because I want to say, because you will be like all over the place. We don't know when you're going to be next, right? You just follow your heart. Where are you going to be?
Yeah.
Elwood Beach tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
But I think this is pre-recorded, so I don't think that'll make sense.
Every part you see this in will be there.
So yeah, thank you once again. Thanks a lot, young gentlemen, for joining us. And I know in Melbourne now it's past 2:30 a.m. and you guys still look fresh and a lot of energy. So probably after this, maybe some new ideas coming up. We never know. Divine intervention. So catch up with you all soon. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice meeting you guys. It's nice meeting you. Maybe someday I'll meet you in person when I come to Melbourne. So
for sure, man.
Definitely come to a show.
Yeah,
definitely. No, that'd be great.
Tickets.
We'll bring the Pinkizh.
Absolutely.
You can throw it from the stage. Like you could throw some out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, we can do some fun like that. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. All right, thanks guys, and we'll see you soon.
All right, take care, y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Pinkizh, so sweet. Pinkizh, so sweet. Pinkizh, so sweet. Pinkizh, so sweet.